Hiệp hành là đi ra ngoài, đến với tha nhân và lắng nghe những câu chuyện của họ. Cô Chrisma Bangaoil, giáo sư trợ giảng, đồng thời là thành viên ban nghiên cứu tôn giáo thuộc Đại học Thánh Tôma Aquinô, UST. Cô Chrisma Bangaoil đã chia sẻ với Đài Chân lý Á Châu về sự hiệp hành nhân sự kiện Thượng Hội đồng Giám mục về hiệp hành sắp tới tại Roma. Theo cô, hiệp hành là dấn thân, là hòa mình vào sứ vụ cách sinh động, thực sự. Hiệp hành là thi hành sứ vụ truyền giáo, đến với tha nhân, lắng nghe họ, bước đi cùng họ và phục vụ họ.
What is synodality? Synodality may be a difficult concept to define if we only look at it as a concept, as a term. Being a noun, it's difficult to explain it, especially to people who are hearing it the first time. So maybe the best way to understand what synodality is based on my experience and these people's experience. So what do we understand by synodality? Synodality is first putting eyes into mission, putting ears into mission, and not only that, we put hands and then we put feet into the term synodality. So when we talk about synodality, it's about like going out, reaching out to people, listening to their stories. So it's not just about like imposing on them, so giving something to them. It's not that. Even before we're able to really give what they need, we need to know what they need. We need to listen to them. We need to walk with them. If we can, even, eat with them, a little like live with them, so we have a better understanding of their situation. Therefore, it would be easier for us to have what we call that synodal conversation, synodal journey with them. So synodality is something that we have to put flesh into it so that it becomes alive. So it's not just one of those terms that we talk about within the four walls of like academic discussion. I think synodality is really doing mission not just on their own, but with people in their own capacities, in their willingness also to reach out to other people. Our experience of synodality, there are a lot of stories that we hear, and there are a lot of experiences that we also have. The best experience, of course, is discovering that our first impression is always like the wrong impression. So we think that these people have this kind of life, but then after that synodal journey with them, synodal conversation with them, we get to understand, we get to see their perspective. It may not necessarily be always the correct perspective, but at least it gives us that wider understanding of their situation. So having said that, it also makes our heart more accommodating, because you see, it's easy to say journey with the poor, journey with other people, but it isn't really that easy. If we don't understand each other, where they're coming from, it can just be superficial. But once we have that real, authentic, or what we call genuine synodal conversation, synodal walk with them, then it becomes really more meaningful, because now we are not just talking about how they live on the surface and how we are able to help them. So it's not just about dole out. No, it's not really that. It's really like hearing the beating of their hearts and being able to answer, all right, what they really need. So here, okay, say hi.
Hi.
They're usually my companions. We have a song that we usually teach to children when we do our outreach, when we have that synodal conversation, synodal walk with them. And this is how it goes. walking with Jesus, walking every day, walking all the way, walking with Jesus, walking with Jesus today. Say, yeah, it's easy to say synodality is walking with Jesus, but still that's a concept without actually walking the path, okay, that Jesus took. And that is, I always say, the journey is not easy. It's the way of Jesus, the way of the cross. So just like today, we're going to one of the really remote barangays here in Mindanao, and that's how we say we walk with Jesus.